Manuel Ugarte has told interested clubs that he is only interested in a move to Manchester United this summer, according to Graham Bailey. The Red Devils have been keen to bolster their midfield options this summer after Ineos opted to put faith in manager Erik ten Hag following the FA Cup success in May. Uruguay international Ugarte has been the top target all summer long, but talks stalled recently due to Paris Saint-Germain's asking price as they hold out for £51 million despite not including the midfielder in their plans for the new season. Manuel Ugarte only wants Man United. Talks ongoing with Paris Saint-Germain to find an agreement. Ugarte wants to come. I'm told United really like Ugarte the way he's come across, the reports on him, the off-field stuff. It's a big thing for Dan Ashworth and Jason Wilcox, it's a big part of their regime, they are doing their homework on these players. Ugarte has made it very clear to representatives of other clubs that he wants United. That's probably why we are not seeing a host of links there. He does have interest elsewhere. He was one of the most wanted players in Europe this time last year when Chelsea were desperately trying to get him and PSG got him. He's still number one, lines of communication are open. Fabrizio Romano reported on Tuesday that Ugarte's agent Jorge Mendes has jetted into London in order to hold talks with Man United to find a compromise with them on a fee for PSG, as he looks to get a deal over the line for his client. United want Ugarte but are refusing to overpay for targets this summer, but PSG are determined to recoup the money they spent on the midfielder to sign him from Sporting CP last summer. Manchester United have been linked with a key Brighton player, and could consider getting creative to seal the deal. Evan Ferguson has been a standout performer for Brighton since his arrival in 2022, even though injuries have slowed him down at times. The 19-year-old forward has demonstrated a natural ability to find the back of the net, scoring 35 goals in 113 career appearances. This is an impressive tally for a player of his age, especially considering he hasn't yet had the chance to showcase his talent at a top-tier club. Ferguson's versatility is another significant asset. He's capable of playing not just as a center forward, but also on either wing. This makes him a complete package, and it's easy to see why Manchester United are interested in bringing him to Old Trafford. For Ferguson, a move to United would be a reward for his consistent performances in the Premier League. Playing for a club of the Red Devils' stature would provide him with the platform to further develop his skills and compete at the highest level. United's current attacking lineup has lacked a reliable young forward who can both score and create opportunities from various positions. Ferguson fits this profile perfectly. His ability to operate across the front line would give United manager Erik ten Hag greater tactical flexibility and much-needed depth in attack. However, a player of Ferguson's talent and potential does not come cheap, and a bit of creative thinking from the Red Devils could see them get a great deal, and sort the ongoing conundrum of what to do with Jadon Sancho. Sancho's situation at Manchester United has been far from ideal. The winger arrived at Old Trafford with a lot of hype and expectations, largely due to his £73 million transfer fee and the stellar performances he delivered at Borussia Dortmund. However, Sancho has struggled to find his footing in the Premier League. His inconsistent form, coupled with the pressure of living up to his high price tag, has weighed heavily on him. This was evident in the recent Community Shield match against Manchester City, where Sancho's missed penalty highlighted his struggles and raised concerns about his readiness for the upcoming season. Sancho's time at United has been marked by ups and downs, and his recent loan spell at Dortmund offered him some respite. At Dortmund, Sancho was able to rediscover his form, helping the club reach the Champions League final. However, his relationship with Erik ten Hag appears to have deteriorated, and a fresh start might be exactly what he needs to revive his career. A potential swap deal in which Ferguson and Sancho are exchanged could be a game-changer for both players and their respective clubs. The deal would be a win-win scenario, offering Ferguson and Sancho opportunities to elevate their careers while also addressing key needs for Brighton and Manchester United. Brighton could be the perfect destination for Sancho. The Seagulls share some similarities with Dortmund in terms of their playing style and the environment they create for young players to thrive. At Brighton, Sancho would have the opportunity to express himself more freely, away from the intense scrutiny that comes with playing for Manchester United. The lower expectations and less pressurized environment could help him regain his confidence and rediscover the form that made him one of Europe's most sought-after talents.